To start a Google Expedition, the first step is to open the Google Expedition app, which has an orange flag within the circle. When the app opens, you have 3 buttons at the bottom: Discover, Library, and Class. Discover is where you can search for different tours to take your class. The search bar is at the top, and if you click the magnifying glass, you can open up the search, and you can enter any type of topic that you might be covering within your content area. If I enter gorilla, I will see any tour that involves a gorilla in some sort of way. I can tap on it for additional information and to download. As it's downloading, it is going to save this tour to your library. So if I accidentally exit out, I can go to my library and see all of the tours that have been downloaded. And then I can open it back up. When you open it, you see 3 different options. View is going to allow you to view on your screen as an individual. View in VR is going to allow you to look at it as if you were in a goggles, or if you want to hear someone else speak to you, then you can look around and find different points of interest. There is a white dot in the middle of your screen, which is your mouse. When you put that white dot over the other white dot, you'll get different options and different points of interest. Again, you can move that white dot over the different buttons to either X out of that information box or move to the next one. You'll also see black boxes or gray boxes pop up. This allows you to receive more information or hear that box read to you if you can't read the words or need clarification. When you're done, you can hit the back arrow to go back to your library. To set up a guide session with your class, simply hit the button Guide, and it will open up the guide to allow your students to join you. Your name will come up at the top with a code that your students will match, and you can hit Got It. The guide will not start until you have pushed the Start button. This box that comes up provides background information about what you are looking at, gives questions that you can ask the class, and gives points of interest to send your students to specifically talk about the details of the tour. To move to the next scene, slide the white box over to the left and tap Start on the next one you would like to look at. They are all featuring the same content with a paragraph about what you're looking at, a question, and a point of interest. At the top of your page, you see 2 little people, and right now 0 is next to it. That indicates that there are no students currently in your tour. However, when a student will enter, you will see that change, that number change. So if I enter, you'll now see 1 individual in the tour. When the students join, you will see smiley faces, and it will show you where your students are looking. So if I have my teacher screen, you can see that smiley face is your 1 student, and they're looking at the point of interest. If you don't see the smiley face there, it means they're not looking at what you're asking them to look at, and you can redirect them to the circle. When you're all done with the tour, you simply hit the X to leave the expedition. And at the top of your screen, you'll see the guide number, and in the upper right-hand corner is the word disconnect, and you can hit disconnect to officially end the tour. Watch the next video to see what it will look like on the student's end.